Hello, hello, welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number 119 of my High Elves Mortal Empires campaign on Legendary difficulty. Right, so we're going to fight this one just to be on the safe side. Can't be too careful with the auto-resolve sometimes. That makes a mess of thing. Probably going to put the archers out front and let them do the bulk of the work here. And just try and keep these sword masters that are damaged in behind. And also let our Eagle Claw bolt throwers do a little bit of work as well. So everybody's taken damage already. I'll put you guys in the back. Even though they haven't taken a ton of damage. So we'll rather try and get them back to full strength as quickly as possible. Alright, actually let's... This guy's with 95. And 96, that's not too bad. Just put you in the back for now. Archers.
Understood. We will obey. Swordmaster of Hoeth. Without fail. Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Assault Princess.
Understood.
Alright. The archers. The archers up front.
For duty.
The swordmasters in behind them. As wide as we can go. Like that. Actually lock this group. But I can send them to attack if need be. And bolt throwers. Let's have you guys ready to unleash some fury. So hopefully we can take out their bolt throwers with our bolt throwers. I think we outranged them a little bit.
Eagle Claw.
Yeah.
Quickly now.
Target it. There's one over here as well. Almost in range of the archers. Yeah. Have you target this one.
To the fray.
Yeah, sorry guys, this probably shouldn't take too long. Should be able to finish these guys up pretty quick.
Artillery.
And for the sword masters, I think. Alright, let's send our general out to make sure they get taken care of.
For the king.
Archers.
Actually,
Advance.
curve you guys in a little bit,
Swiftly.
just because there's not a lot of them. Make a nice little bowl here to shoot them.
Agreed.
This shouldn't be bad. I wonder if single shot would actually be better to take these things out. Oh, probably, I guess. Almost got this one down.
Acknowledged.
Alright. Sword masters. Let's see if they actually... It looks like they're actually going to reach our line. So we can send these guys up to flank around in behind.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
How are we doing over here? Got him?
Slay them.
Alright guys. Shoot at the rangers, I guess.
Archers. Acknowledged.
The archers. Target the rangers as well.
Serve the king.
Why are you just standing there?
Silmarillion.
Those Longbeard.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
What are you guys doing against this guy? Doing okay back here? Yeah, we should definitely try and get a mage or something in this army. Maybe put one of those lore masters in this army. Just to give them a little bit more, a little bit something,
It shall be done.
a little bit more strength, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, cool. Lost 39, that's not too bad. It seems to have taken quite a bit of damage. Alright, so Dwarven army is finished off. So, damn, we should have waited. We should have killed him. Could have finished him off there. We will definitely take the replenishment. Just get this army back at full strength because there are other threats here as well. Or at least I thought there were. Should be another army right here. Should be an army coming down as well. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue with reading about the High Elf lore here. So, talk about Trace and Kothek again. So, in the elder days, the kingdoms of Trace and Kothek were relatively empty lands, occupied only by those who sought to escape the more civilized realms and return to nature. Now they exist in a state of permanent war. Trace is the main route through which the Dark Elves seek access to the inner lands. Troops constantly move through en route to war with the Dark Elves. As the war has gone on, the lands have become perilous. The isolated communities of the wooded highlands have been fortified. The locals are great hunters and scouts, adept at guerrilla warfare and skilled with bow, sword, and axe. The hunters of Trace maintain a constant watch on the passes through their lands, and they are swift to act if Dark Elf raiders are sighted. When the Dark Elves are spied, great eagles are dispatched to summon reinforcements, while the Tracian regiments are mustered to hold back the enemy. The archer and spear regiments formed by the hardy elves who live in the mountains are among the best in Uthwan, and they ambush and destroy any Dark Elves who dare to trespass in their realm. Mountains of Trace are the home of the fearsome white lions, and to be counted as a real hunter, an elf of Trace must kill one of these mighty beasts single-handed. The white lion also gives its name to the legendary regiments in the service of the Phoenix King, the White Lions, carefully selected warriors who guard the Phoenix King. Kothek is a coastal kingdom inhabited by shrewd and hardy sea folk. Their graceful vessels plow the turbulent northern waters in search of food and trade with different lands. This is a highly dangerous area to sail, not just because of the perilous waters, but because the seas contain many monstrous creatures stirred up by the collapse of northern Uthlan centuries ago. Kraken, huge shark-like megalodons, behemoths, and even the dread Black Leviathan are all known to lurk in the waters north of Uthwan. To survive in such waters, the sailors of Kothek must possess great skill, and the elves that grew the light sea craft from Kothek are the finest in the world, toughened from centuries to warfare against Dark Elves, sea monsters, and Norse raiders from beyond the Old World. They excel in naval combat, and their nimble boats are deadly warships in times of need. Right, some cool stuff there. It'd be pretty cool if they actually put some of those sea monsters in here to go along with, you know, what they've already got in there, the treasure, and then the way that the storms kind of move their way around the map. Would be really cool if there were actually sea monsters out there to cause you attrition and things like that. I guess it would probably be more of a pain in the ass, but I really, really hope that Warhammer 3 has naval combat in. I think this game would be fucking perfect with naval combat. Just such a great game. The map is so detailed. And yeah, I don't know. I think it would be really awesome. Yeah, it's kind of cool the way the map is kind of almost, you know, in a sort of sense alive with the way that the storms move around and things like that. It's a little bit more dynamic than some of the older maps. I mean, some of the older Total War maps. I mean, I do really actually love some of the older Total War maps as well, but this one is just a little bit more detailed, I think. Spent a little bit more time with the art department on this one, I guess. But yeah, very interested to see what they pull off in in future games with the maps and how much detail those are gonna get. Thrones of Britannia is gonna be fantastic when it comes out. All right, you can dance at the Great Mask to celebrate Vol, the maker of the floor, is cleared so that the Phoenix King and the Ever Queen may dance together. Platitudes of gracious and wondering. But afterwards, many are left wondering if Phoenix King will restore the honor second dance upon. All eyes are watching, even those of it. I think we'll go with this one. Ooh, man, that's gonna hurt. Income from trade minus 50%. Ooh, bloody hell. I do want that influence. Ooh, that is gonna hurt. Ooh, we are making quite a bit from trade. Not sure exactly, but it might actually even put us in the negative doing this. 5 turns. I don't know, maybe it's not worth it. Oh, that's actually pretty plus 25% spotting nearby foreign armies. How long does this last for? Does this... Oh... Happy Populace plus 5. We don't really need that one. Dragon Prince units. Might do this one. Ambush chance plus 30%. So the Illyrian Horsemaster would be pretty good for Tyrion's army. I think we'll do this one. I would have really liked to take the influence there, but unfortunately it's a lot. It would have cost us a lot. What are we making from trade? Trade 8,000. Yeah, we'd be minus 1,000 now. Minus 1,200. So that's we're under siege here, motherfuckers. Should be able to lightning strike that army. But it sucks though because oh man. This is bad. Very bad situation here. Might have to bring her back. Or bring Balin back this way. Get there on force march. That's gonna give these guys time to rebuild. How far can you reach? I think we bring her back to the Phoenix Gate. Or sorry, the Unicorn Gate. Get replenishment. I would love to finish these guys off, but unfortunately we're just not in good enough shape to do so. I don't know though, maybe.
No, I will not shame my clan.
Oops. Whereabout is our mage? How far along is she? Did I forget to hire the mage? Oh, there she is. She's all the way down here, White Tower. Yeah, she's got a ways to go to get up here.
Can I offer assistance?
I mean, we could attempt this with this tattered army, but I don't think it's a good idea. The other option is... you can't quite reach them. He's gonna be needed over here because there's just too many armies over this way. We gotta get down here and get rid of him. He's costing us a ton of money. Though he's slowly inching his way up this way. So maybe he'll come up this way. I mean, I think what we'll do probably first
Your instructions.
is lightning strike this army, maybe,
Lady of the
with
Phoenix.
Marielle.
Be gone.
And then maybe double team this army with the other two.
Don't think so.
Well, that's gonna leave him in force march. We might actually even be able to get rid of
No way.
one of these armies. Yeah, we could potentially get rid of...
Not likely.
I don't know, if we're careful here, we could
Be gone.
get rid of some dwarven armies here. Then that would really significantly
with
reduce threat in the region. I'll have to come back here. I really kind of want to take this settlement for ourselves. It's only level 2 right now. And Shrine of Cain.
Unlikely.
Alright, cool. So the rebellion, I mean, they're not going to like us too much, obviously. But I guess they're going to be allied with the Dark Elves, probably.
Loyal servant.
Just at war with us. Dwarves. Oh, no.
Ahead.
Alright, so... yeah, military actions against the dwarves are really... I don't know that we're going to be able to get peace with the dwarves now. We've just been kicking their ass too much. Alright, so I want to do this. I want to perform the Invocation of Baal. Alright, what do we got? Just as a minus 10% upkeep for all units, Lord's Army. Minus 30% casualties. That's not bad. Winged boots, armor plus 3, speed plus 5, melee defense plus 6, extra resistance 15%. That's not bad too. Diamond Guardian Phoenix, plus 11 physical resistance. Ward save, constant. I think we'll probably get this, Diamond Guardian Phoenix. Give it to Tyrion. Gilded Horn of Canuck. Protect. Yeah, I think we'll get this one. Give it to Tyrion, just to make him a little bit stronger. This one's pretty cool too. Missile resistance 50%. Defense plus 6. 11% physical resistance. Yeah, let's go with this. Give him extra physical resistance. Alright, so let's sort that out now. Before I forget. I'm gonna switch the potion of... oh shit. Word save. Defense. Oh, you know what? I don't know. The embraces of defense are pretty good too. Word save 15%. Damn it. I don't know what's better though, ward save or the... what exactly does ward save do? Ward save or the physical resistance? Ooh, talisman. This one's 20%. Alright, well, seems fine for now. We'll give the new talisman to someone else. Potion of heal. I wonder if we better give Tyrion the potion of healing. We're gonna put a cloak of fear. How's fear? Yeah, whatever. Seems fine. Alright, who's this? This is road there. Roder's going in Tyrion's army. Give him this. Give him this. Damn, armor. Alright. Going to play 8. I was thinking who else needs this guy is just reusing it for campaign. Oh yeah, he's gaining influence for us. So something fine. Okay. And Wolf. Trickster's helm. Alright, this is our new mage. We want to actually... Ow. Oh, you know what? Alright, let's give her armor of the stars. I think actually we'll give her this as well. Or we can give her this. Give her that. And let's give her that just because it might help her get out of certain situations, maybe. I'll give her that. Yeah, perfect. Alright, who's this? Balin. It doesn't have a awesome. Balin, some board save. Good. Good enough for now. Wolfenstein. So I'm melee defense +5. Out a little bit. Wolfren, and this guy's not in an army right now, so it doesn't necessarily need the armor and stuff. Alright, I think we're good here. Oh, actually, some followers. Alright, chance of spotting nearby foreign armies. Want to put that in her army because she's going to. These weasels, they're running.
No, I will not shame my clan.
Can't reach them. Bloody hell. Want to put it on her.
A true Asur.
Let's see here. Oh shit, she's got all these standards. Food taste there. Oh, she's already got a Trajan scout. Alright, fine. Who do we want to give it to then? I guess we'll give it to
I serve the Phoenix King.
her. She's new. Why not? Damn, we got a bunch of banners here that aren't a song. What is this? Here. Give these banners of swiftness and speed to this army for the Chisholm. that. Alright, cool.
None may stand against us.
Alright, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, time there.
You have use of my
Let me get you
will.
down here.
Moving.
I await your orders.
Oh dear, how far off are you? I'll bring you this way.
Standing by.
Eront?
A mighty warrior.
Frugal. We'll actually probably put Herond in this army. Eventually we'll get him in that army. And
You have
Tara,
my
I'm
attention.
gonna leave Tara down in the jungle here to
Smash it
do some
with your
scouting and stuff. Use him primarily as a
Standing by.
scout.
destruction.
Secure some more influence. Alright. It's been an absolute age since we've had Tyrion in action, so
Never.
let's come over
My
here.
journey
See if we can
begins.
take this.
Orion.
Alright, so odds aren't great. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, because this is definitely not a siege designed army, but I think we can handle a siege here.
There is glory to be won.
Sword masters are expendable, I think, because we need 2 more slots in this army for the mage and for the noble, and then I think this is probably what I'm gonna leave Tyrion's army at, as I know the Silver Helms are a lower tier unit, but with all this experience they're pretty reliable, and in combination with these dragons they're pretty reliable as well. So and we could always transfer these Silver Helms over into another army later on, something like that, but they're pretty cheap to have in Tyrion's army, and they seem to be working quite well with the dragons, so quite reliable. Oh, we definitely want to get the life mage in here in this army just to get the healing and everything. Just trying to think the best way to go about doing this is. I mean, if we tack the whole wall, we're gonna take damage from all of the towers. There's only 2 gates, this one and this one.
Without fail. Acknowledged. Silver Helms.
Thinking just line you guys up like that. Probably charge the gate.
Without fail. Swordmaster of Harper. Orders received. It shall be done. It shall be done. Heir of Anarion.
Alright. Yeah, I think just attack this area, this small area. Try and get the sword masters on the wall. Have the dragons help them out. Again, the sword masters more or less expendable here. Try and keep the dragons from taking too much damage. Try and charge through the gate, and maybe once we get to the wall with the Silver Helms, should be able to sneak over and get to the other gate, because the towers can't really hit us from there. Anyway, let's see how this goes.
Silver Helms.
Alright.
Destroy them. Kill them. Understood.
Now let's get the dragons over here to just wreak absolute havoc on these guys on the walls. And then we'll get down here and we'll get some breath attacks once the Silver Helms get through the door. Yeah, see, these guys are taking quite a bit of damage already. It's gonna hurt their vigor getting up on the walls here, but these things over here are gonna be deadly. Maybe send the dragons over to deal with that. Any ranged units? I don't think they have any ranged units over there. Ah, shit. Oh. Come on. Target too close.
It is done. Sunfang lusts for battle. Heir of Alarion.
Ah, shit. You know what? Fucking totally forgot. It's ridiculous. Freaking bring the Hammer of Vol and then
Shield of the Ever Queen.
completely forget to use it. Let's get the dragons back up in the air and get a little bit of damage in on them down here. And then we'll go for
Silver Helms. Acknowledged.
Alright. We need to silence these guns over here. I just need to go deal with that.
Heir of Alarion.
What the fuck that was.
Silver Helms.
Silver helms are taking some damage.
For duty. Senna.
What are we doing up here on the walls?
For the king.
Just get in here. Get some ass. Dragons should be okay there.
Silver Helms.
Starting to break through a little bit as well.
Steel.
Yeah, we can take the town center here. That'll end the battle early. Taking quite a bit of damage actually on. Fuck me, this guy's down to 5 units.
Orders received.
Damn it, if we lose the silver helms here, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Motherfucker, down to 5.
Orders received. Attack.
Elves Tyrion, you guys get over here.
Assure warrior. No mercy.
How are we doing over here? Get down here, finish them off. Let's take the center of the city.
Silver Helms.
I want to get this guy with 5 models off the field. How's this situation? Fighting against these halberds with silver helms? Not a great idea, obviously.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. Setting forth.
Swordmaster, you guys stay there.
Proud. Silver
You get off the field as well.
Loyal. We must retire. As you say, to battle.
Alright, so this isn't going quite as well as I had hoped it would, but I think we'll still get the win here. Or we're gonna be taking a lot of damage, and unless we occupy the city, we're not gonna get replenished.
Apace. Silver Helms. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Glory
Here.
awaits.
What's going over here?
Kill them.
So maybe underestimated these Skaven here.
Victory awaits.
Yeah, we're losing the Sword Masters again. I'm not too worried about that. Only because we're going to be replacing them anyways. Really want to go for the town center right now.
For duty. Moving
There we go. Alright, well, could have been worse. Could have definitely been better. Heroic victory, fuck. Just take a look at what's left of our force here. me, we lost 499. Should still be okay. I think these guys were the guys that were in the front line there in the initial charge getting through the gate. Sure, damn the fucking Star Dragons. Really racked up some kills there. Arian 65, not bad. Now, the question is, should we occupy this city?
For my
Or
queen.
should we raise it? We're not going to get replenishment, so no one fight completely.
Claim anything of value.
Motherfucker. 11,000, 22,000. You know what? Maybe we'll sack and raise it. Because that'll give us the
Take
most
it all.
cash. And then we can come back and occupy this later on. Let's do this. We'll sack it. We'll get 8% replenishment. Ah,
Take
fuck.
what is rightfully ours.
Would like to get replenishment in the end turn as well, though.
To the victor, the spoils.
Alright, I'm gonna loot and occupy it. It's a little bit of bonus. Let's see what they've got here.
The city is
Grow.
crumbling.
Grab some white lion. Right, so we'll rebuild this though. Corruption 73%. That's why I like raising these settlements, because it gets rid of the corruption. Public order minus 26. Corruption's causing minus 15 public order. So we're gonna come down here, hit this with Tyrion next,
Tyrion, heir
and
of
then
Venarian.
make our way back to the Star Tower. And I think after that, we're gonna send Tyrion all the way back to Uthwan. I know it's a long trek, and it's gonna burn a lot of turns, but I think this army will be sufficient to hold this area, and we'll probably recruit another general here at Oxil to go in and take these settlements, and because these are very valuable, there's a lot of resources down here. So I think that's what we'll do. Probably occupy the mangrove coast as well, and then
Servant
we'll
of the
probably
king.
need the general that we send to settle these to stay here as garrison. But once we take this, we'll get a peace treaty with the Skaven.
No, blame you.
Our allies are on the move too, so that's good.
If you
Should
wish.
maybe set the target for this. Anyway, guys, we're out of time for today. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the continued support. Having a great time with this campaign. Just gonna see if we can finish it off at some point here, but still got a ways to go. So, right, next time we'll start working on this situation here with the dwarves and see if we can figure out what we're gonna do here in the north. Varg is also massing quite a big force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6th army down here. Don't seem to be under any threat here unless these armies are coming this way now. It's hard to say, but I mean, Lothern, very strong defenses there, and then also defenses are built up here, so I mean we have time to get down there if need be, but I think probably we'll have to send this army over here to help out with the dwarves. But we could potentially get rid of a lot of stacks here if we're careful, if we're smart about the way we go about this. Alright, anyway guys, hope to see you next time. Episode 120 is next. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.